Bom dia! Welcome back! And it's 6 o'clock in the morning here in Aracaju, Sergipe. Let's do some exploring, but first breakfast. And we'll start the day with some breakfast. And look at these tall figure statues along the waterfront. These are characters, symbols of Sergipe, the caipira. Very nice. I believe that cow is it called a boi boom boom? Something like that. Eliomar, como se chama o vaca boi? Como se chama boi boom boom? Boi Bumba. Thank you, Eliomar. Boi Bumba. Very nice. I'm impressed. I should tell you a little bit about the Andrade family, which I am part of. How did I meet them? How did I become lucky enough to become part of this family that I'm traveling with now? Of course, I'm just with three of them. The family is much larger, and there is a California branch, which I facilitated. I think it was back in the year 2004. It was my first full year in Bahia, Salvador. And a Brazilian friend of mine, his name was Bartolomeo, or Bart for short, introduced me, he introduced me to Eliomar, who's holding up that cell phone there. And that's Eliomar's son and daughter, by the way. And Eliomar was, I think he was only like 20 years old, and he delivered my water. Here you don't drink water out of the tap. They deliver these big, water jugs to you, and he was my water delivery guy. And Bart introduced me to him, and I became friends with him and with his brother Elismar. They all have these Mar names. There's another brother called Elsimar, and that's Elsimara. And it took me forever to figure out all of the Sea of Mars. Mar, of course, means sea. There's Osmar and Eliomara, and that generation all has that same name, a variation of it. Anyway, I met Eliomar, and then what happened is Eliomar introduced me to his sister, Wilma. And long story short, we got married in Salvador, here in Salvador, Brazil, and that's how I qualified for permanent residency here. And this year I'm going to become a citizen. And that's how through pure luck and serendipity, I became a member of the Andrade family. I feel very, very fortunate, and they are the most wonderful people in the world. I consider myself to have a San Francisco, California family and a Bahia, Brazil family. And how do I have a California branch? Well, I invited an American friend of mine from San Francisco down to Salvador, Brazil, and I introduced her to my now brother-in-law, Elismar, and long story short, they fell in love, and Amber, my American friend, took Elismar up to the United States, and they got married there. And now there are a new generation was formed, so that's how I have a California branch of the family. They're actually coming here next month for a visit, and so that's just a little introductory history of how I became so intertwined with Brazil, Bahia, and with this family. Elsimara just asked me to take a video of her. Here she is, the lovely Elsimara, who I share an apartment with. Elsimara is 20, she's a university student. Say hi, Elsimara.
Hi.
Oh, and another interesting thing is that Elsimara now speaks English. I sent her to English language program, and now she speaks fluent English.
Yes.
Say hello to your fans, Elsie.
Hello, everybody.
And you all know how much I love a street market. There's that red fruit is acerola, cashew. We're walking in the center of the city of Aracaju, Sergipe. Very nice. I'm in my element here. I love this old building that we're walking by from the 19th century. An indoor market, love that. Sandalia thing. I want to buy some sandals, the same kind of sandals that Eliomar is wearing. Leather sandals. This is called the Mercado Municipal of the city. Nice and old. I love mercados like this. Baskets, hats. There's the family walking in front of me. I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven. In Aracaju, Sergipe. Sorry. I'm serenading you. Some little restaurants here. Very nice. I'm imagining this is late 19th century. Here comes Elsimara and her cousin. No, her cousin, her brother. Hello. I just bought this colorful table mat, I guess you call it. Very nice, made out of balia. Straw. Love it. Fresh flowers, another part of the market that I love. Plants and flowers. Beautiful. I love it here. Yes, I definitely come into the conclusion very quickly that I could live in this city. And here's another thing I love, are clay pots for planting. Yes, I am in heaven here. Look, I could go wild. I have to control myself. I'm supposed to be saving money, not spending it. But this place is nice. Look at that interesting building in front of us. Gonna have to go check that out. And here is the figure of Lampião and his wife Maria Bonita, I think. Two famous figures from this region. And they could be yours if you come to this mercado. And Aracaju has a nice collection of Art Deco style buildings, probably from the 1930s, I would say. And next door is an older building. It says Ministerio de Fazenda, the tax ministry. Nice old building, and it's right along the waterfront. And here we are at the Palácio do Governo, the State House of the state of Sergipe. where I'm sure the governor's office is. And it's a very nice building. It was built in 1839. It's nice, it's modest, befitting, the size befits Brazil's smallest state. This state, Sergipe. No, it looks like it was built in 1820. Oh, by the way, I've been on Ozempic now for about 8 months, and I'm not in the least bit self-conscious about taking my shirt off at the pool. I highly recommend it. I take it for diabetes, but sure worked for taking off the weight. And now it's lunch at a typical beachside restaurant, except as usual, there's absolutely nothing vegetarian on the menu. It's all meat and fish, so I just ordered a little cheese appetizer, and I'm just gonna have to deal with it, as usual. Start the day with some breakfast by the pool. I swear every city and town in Brazil has this exact same thing. These letters that say, Eu amo, and here it says, Eu amo Aracaju. It says, I love Aracaju. My little city, Santo Antonio, has one. Every place has the exact same thing. And here is Eliamar getting his picture taken in front of the Arcos. It's a local tourist spot. I don't know why. But oh my God, Brazilians love taking pictures of themselves. I think Eliamar has taken at least 1,000 posing in front of various places. Oh well. He is once again posing in front of the Eu amo Aracaju. I love Aracaju. Well, it started out rainy this morning, but it quickly cleared up. Another beautiful day in paradise in Aracaju, Sergipe, Brazil. And we're heading to the beach now. Gonna spend Sunday at the beach. Oh, naturally, yesterday when we were in the center of the city, in the historic center, this happens too frequently to me. Right while we were in the area with the most interesting buildings, my cell phone ran out of battery, so I wasn't able to capture the best of Aracaju urban area, but I got a little bit, enough of it. But the beaches sure are beautiful. And here we are at the beach, another day at the beautiful beach with the family. This is a wide, long beach.
Vem para Aracaju, vem passear. Vem para Bahia também, viu?
Ademar says, come to Aracaju to spend some time, and come to Bahia also, where we live. Personally, I'd rather be exploring the city more, but you know, I'm with the family and they want to be at the beach, so here we are. You're never going to go to the beach hungry or be hungry at the beach here. Here's the cashew vendor and 100 other vendors selling different things will come by our table. You're never going to go hungry on the beach. There's always a beach seller, and we got the cashew guy here now, so we're having cashews. Eliamar is paying with Pix, which is the very popular way of paying for things here, using your cell phone. And Otavio's back in the back there playing futebol by the shoreline, and it's a beautiful day in Brazil. And now it's the French fry guy, and Eliamar wants French fries and beer. You're never at a loss for something to eat or to buy on the beach in Brazil. One thing you will not get, though, is ketchup. People do not drown their food in ketchup here. They'll just eat these fries, for example, as they are. If you do get ketchup, it'll be in one of those little tiny plastic containers that give you like a few drops of ketchup, but normally just eat without it. And now I'm taking a walk along the beach. Absolutely beautiful, very wide, not very many people. It's partly cloudy right now. There's a light breeze. It's very nice, very comfortable. I love it. I feel very, very relaxed. I love the beaches in Salvador too, but they're often very crowded. Of course, because Salvador is a city of 3.5 million, and Aracaju is a small city. So it's very, very pleasant to be walking here. I love it. Do I not have the best brother-in-law in the world? Look at this, a foot massage for this old 70-year-old here. Of course, I must mention that I have to pay him 50 reais. He doesn't do it for free, but still. 50 reais is only like, what, $8 or something, so it's a bargain. So here it is, a relaxing Sunday. Tomorrow we drive back to Santo Antonio, Bahia, but we have the rest of today to enjoy here in I'm going to remember, I always want to say Aracaju, Aracaju, Sergipe. I've really enjoyed this trip. I needed it. It's renewed my love for Brazil. Not that I was out of love with Brazil, but it refreshed, I should say, refreshed my love of Brazil, and has reinforced the idea that I want and need to travel more. This has been a very invigorating 4-day trip. I'm very happy to have explored a new state and a new city, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of this day at the beach and whatever else we do today. And this, amigos, is Aracaju. I am in the city of Aracaju eating acarajé. Okay, I will try not to trip that up again. Eating acarajé in Aracaju. You can see why I mixed those two words up. Anyway, this is traditional food from the northeast of Brazil. Look at me, I'm all red. I think I got too much sun today at the beach. Anyway, I'm going to sign off now. Thanks for joining us on this trip to Aracaju, the state of Sergipe. And as always, beijos, ciao.